Good evening, David Curnow with ABC News. A far north Queensland property has been hit by the latest outbreak of the deadly hendra virus. Test results this afternoon confirmed a sick horse at a trail riding business west of Cairns died from the disease. 4 people who are believed to have been in contact with the sick horse are now under observation.
For the 4th time in 3 weeks, authorities were forced to make another announcement about the potentially deadly disease.
This afternoon we've had confirmation of our 4th hendra case in Queensland.
A horse on a trail riding property between Mareeba and Atherton, west of Cairns, fell sick on Sunday.
The horse was depressed, wobbly and showed neurological symptoms, and the horse died yesterday morning.
I'd like to welcome you all here today to Blazing Saddles.
The tourism business is owned by LNP candidate Michael Trout. His brother is one of 4 people who came into contact with the sick horse over the weekend. There are at least another 30 horses on the property. They're now in quarantine and will also be tested for hendra. Authorities believe the vet who treated the animal had taken precautions against the virus.
The vet was fully appropriately kitted out in PPE, but again, that's very preliminary early information that we need to go and confirm.
Queensland Health is monitoring 17 other Queenslanders exposed during earlier outbreaks for any signs of the virus. Authorities are confident there's no link between the outbreaks.
We have in past years had cases in both the north and south of the state. The last cases in North Queensland were in 1999 and 2004, so it has been a while.
But it's still an anxious time for horse owners. Imogen Brennan, ABC News.
And reporter Brad Ryan is in Cairns. Brad, what's the latest up there?
Well, David, we know that staff from the Cairns unit of Queensland Health have travelled to the property, and they've been joined by staff from the Department of Primary Industries this afternoon. They're in the process of quarantining that property. We understand there's about 37 other horses on the property that obviously won't be going anywhere in the short term. There are also staff from Biosecurity Queensland, we understand, making their way north from Townsville. They'll be joining that effort in an attempt to make sure that the virus is contained on that one property in Kuranda.
And do we know anything about who might be affected?
Well, we know that at least 4 staff from Blazing Saddles came into contact with that horse in the lead up to its death. Obviously the vet who treated the horse also was in contact with it, but what we don't know is that whether any tourists may have been on the property over the weekend. Obviously it's a tourism business, and if there were, that will be of great concern to health authorities, because tourists can be notoriously difficult to track down in situations like these. And as we heard, one of those staff that was exposed or came into contact with the horse was the brother of the owner, Michael Trout, the LNP candidate for Barron River. He's one of the people who's currently under observation.
OK, thanks, Brad. Brad Ryan there in Cairns.